But here on this speed triple, it's the brake lever side that provides the greatest complication. If you haven't taken on this job before, don't consider it a 5-minute job. Don't back away from doing it. It's not difficult, but it does take more time. Let me show you more. Here's the original Triumph brake lever, and you can see that I'm only I'm only able to hold it with one hand, but if you see there, there's a cam and the master cylinder plunger sits in this recess here, and you have to take it out, and no amount of pushing on there is going to free up enough of that recess section for the cam and the plunger to drop out. It's not possible. So there's only two options, one more severe than the other. Either you take a angle grinder or a Dremel tool and you chop up your lever. Wouldn't advise that one. The only other way to get the cam and the plunger out is you have to take the lever apart, and in order to do so you have to push out this cylinder. Let me show you how to do that. With the lever on a block, take your mallet and a small socket wrench bit, in it through. Have here is the original lever and the collar that's been pushed through, and if we take this lever to pieces, the component parts are, there's a spring that sits in there with the ability now to take this out. The cam and plunger just obviously drops out of there, and you can go ahead and fit that to your aftermarket lever. Over to the aftermarket brake lever that's fitted. You can see again there is the cam and the plunger that you can just see that's going into this rubber boot for the master cylinder. And having just got over one little problem, removing the collar and taking your brake lever apart to get this cam and plunger out, your problems don't start there, because putting this plunger into this rubber boot and keeping it there is not the easiest thing to do while you're fitting the brake lever. What I ended up doing, and you have to allow time to do this, because it's just when you think it's never going to happen, it will happen. But what I'd done was greased up the plunger, offered the plunger up to the hole in the boot for the master cylinder, and I just fed in one of those watchmakers slot end screwdrivers, really, one of those really small ones. Just sort of pushed that into the hole for the plunger and just turned it round to try to help the plunger find its way into the rubber boot. So that's how I done it. Did wonder if it was going to happen for a while, but anyway, if you haven't done this job before and you wasn't aware of the need and how to remove this cam from your original lever, hopefully this video will be of some use to somebody. And by the way, anybody who's done this job and maybe bought original Triumph levers, let me know below if this piece comes with the upgraded lever from Triumph, or whether you also have to take this out of the original lever and use it.